Tonight on the evening news, why Amy never does her hair for vlogs and wears the same sweatshirt in every episode. Also in the news, we launched a book. Yes, yes we did. Good morning, good life. Welcome back to AmyTV, where we come together to help you go after the life that you want and where I continue to find new places to sit on the floor. I've also strategically moved the makeshift bedding that is on my couch out of frame so that you don't have to see it. This is the first chance I've had to kind of sit down and vlog to myself after a crazy week. I've had people staying with me, people being family. Hey fam. So it's been a little nuts. This has been one of the biggest weeks ever in my life. Also the biggest of the year and just the biggest that I can recall because my memory is the size of a pea. Good Morning, Good Life came out on Tuesday, and in this episode of AmyTV, because you know all that already, in this episode I want to share with you the fun little launch party that we had. I've had a book launch party before. It felt like you were having like a second baby shower, like, are you really supposed to do it? I don't know. But I was like, why wouldn't I, you know, gather the people? My friends and family hadn't seen GATLUW House, the office, in person. Unfortunately, that was supposed to be a different like office warming party before the book came out, but as things happen, things are too crazy and busy and last minute, and so we never got around to it. So it was sort of like a book launch party plus an office warming party. And so let's just stop my rambling for the time being. And I want you to please enjoy this lovely book launch party that we had at the office. I just want to say thank you so much for coming and celebrating this moment. This is like a lot of work and I'm just like so grateful it's done and we get to finally celebrate. And the fact that you guys are all here just means a lot to me. So many people to shout out. I definitely don't think that my words would have come out so elegantly if not for Sarah McCain. Sarah was my editor on this project.
They would have come out.
It would have been a little like weird. And Megan, who's on my team as content manager, also crushed the backup edit on this. So my team overall, Corinne and Becca, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support of all of this. There's a lot of moving parts when you're writing a book and also publishing videos and podcasts and all the things. So if not for you guys, I wouldn't be standing upright. My family, especially my mom. Like, I mean, let's be honest, I'm cashing in all my grandchild cards on a dog right now. I really appreciate all of it. And my brother Jimmy, I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. And my sister was actually featured in the book. I don't know if she's still here. She might have left. She's next door. Carrie's featured in the book. If anybody crushes a morning routine, it's my sister. You should follow her on Instagram. She's louder about it than I am, which is fantastic. And so it's great to have her included. There's a lot more people to thank, the designer and all these people, but honestly, this is just a little gathering of close friends and family, and I'm so glad you guys can all be here, and I appreciate you, and please feel free to stay, and just thank you for being here.
Cheers.
Woo!
Music back.
Perfect. Good party. Yeah. It was so nice to be able to get together with the people that I am closest to celebrate a milestone like this, and also to have a very good reason to have a few glasses of Prosecco. Because as much as I talk about it, I actually don't drink it as much as it seems like I would. There's just no time to drink champagne all the time, you know? You gotta wake up early and get after the day, or at least that's what my book tells you to do. So yeah, so it was just nice. It was just nice to celebrate. It was nice to hang out with those people and just like, hey, I know I haven't been super present lately, and I appreciate your patience, and thank you for supporting me and everything that you've done. And so it was just so nice. Also, just really nice that everybody that works at the office, just to kind of get like some, technically we were all working during the party, but like really it was kind of like downtime for us to kind of hang out and get to know each other more, and I think that that was kind of cool. Also, it feels like an enormous amount of relief that this thing is done, or at least in theory it's done. Yes, the audiobook is coming. Chill, chill, chill. Okay, I have gotten some good news about the audiobook, but I am not ready to announce it yet because it ain't official until it's official, okay? Until there's a link, that thing ain't there, okay? We need a link. I don't know, but it's like every day that goes like after the launch live stream, and then after the launch party, and then the weekend came, and it was just like, okay, every day felt like a little bit more of like the pressure was taken off. And as the great Billie Jean King says, it is a privilege to be under pressure. No, that's not what she said. Pressure is a privilege, and so I do take it as that. I take it as that, and I know it is all self-inflicted, and I wouldn't have it any other way. That is pretty much all I have for you in this vlog. I hope you've been enjoying Vlogmas to some extent. The videos are not consistent in length whatsoever, because sometimes it's like, there's a million things going on, this is gonna be a half an hour. And then there's other things that's just like, let's just do a quick recap, because it's really hard to live in the moment and document it at the same time. But I just feel like it's also a time that I would want to document and share that journey with you. So that's what's happening, and thank you for hanging with me for it. We got a lot more for you for Vlogmas the rest of the month. Well, I really till the 25th, because man, I'm not going beyond that. 25th is enough for us. But make sure you stay tuned, and I appreciate that you do. If you subscribe to this channel, thank you so much for that support. If you don't, feel free to do that. Make sure you have notifications turned on. Really helps us to make sure that you can hang out with us along the way. I guess I just want to say the biggest thank you is to those people who have already purchased the book, already got it in their hands, and already shared it on their Instagram, and those who also bought the planner. It's just been so, it is a dream come true to actually see the thing that I was like, I want to make this feel like something that someone would be really proud of to share, or to buy a family member, or whatever the case may be. And it's like actually seeing it on the Instagram is like, oh, it's real life now. Look at it on the gram. Looking good, honey. Both the book and the planner. So it's just amazing. And if it's something that interests you, I'll link to it in the description. I think many of you have expressed interest in it, or I wouldn't have written that thing for you. But to those people who've already bought it, if you've shared it, if you've told somebody about it, if you've done something that I cannot track on the social medias, regardless of what that is, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If not for you, then we would not be at a very successful point at the launch of this book. Oh, I don't know if I said this on video yet, but we were a #1 new release. #1 new release in the time management category on Amazon. So that's a very, very, very big deal, and a hard category to do that in. So thank you so much, because you've definitely helped us to get there. And so that all just would not be possible without you. And I did a few things here and there to help, but you know, it's about you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I got some detail therapy podcasting to do right now. I'm trying to take advantage of the time I have, the quiet time that I have, but not before I watched Lady and the Tramp live action for the 3rd time. It's just so enjoyable. I cannot recommend it enough. Thank you to everybody who came to my launch party. Thank you to everybody who came to my launch live stream. Thanks to everybody who wanted to come to either one of those things and either wasn't invited or couldn't make it. just depends on where you are and what camp you're in. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea how exciting and amazing life continues to get, and it's because you make my dreams come true every day. Thank you. I am trying to take it all in stride. I am trying to sit in my wins more than I'm sitting in my stresses, and I'm doing it because I want to set a good example for all of you as well. So take that as your hot tip of the day. That's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. Make sure you subscribe for good vibes, kiss the ones you love, and go after the life that you want. Cheers. Hey, are you struggling to find time for the things you love? Feel like you're constantly on the go, but taking care of everyone else first? You are not alone, and you deserve so much more. Not only are you capable of taking on this challenge, you already have all the tools it takes to make it happen. That resourcefulness is all you need to get activated by your new daily mantra. Good morning, good life. It's my new book, and it launches on Amazon on December 10th. More details at goodmorninggoodlife.com.
It's Winston Churchill's X-ray.
What? Oh my God! Why?